Hello, everyone. Nature always finds a way to leave us speechless. Whether it's a roaring landslide sweeping everything in its path, or a wild animal making a surprise appearance right in the middle of the city. Don't forget to follow and subscribe so you won't miss the next unbelievable moment. A regular morning turned into a once-in-a-lifetime scene in Texas, where police officers weren't just catching criminals, they were also herding goats. When you think you're just grabbing something from the garage, but get a very special greeting from a massive python instead.
Oh my God!
When humans meet nature, sometimes to enjoy the sunrise, sometimes to share snacks.
Hey! Oh my God!
A herd of goats broke through a fence and stormed across a highway, as if to remind us nature is always nearby. Like an action movie, a couple walking their dog suddenly get chased by a moose, straight out of an Indiana Jones-style scene. A young bear cub just starting its life learns its first lesson. Not every trash can is easy to break into. Planning to go out and enjoy the view? Instead, you witness a full-speed runaway cow charging down Main Street. Nobody expects to see an elephant walking down a city street, but this unforgettable moment made sure nobody would forget. Welcome to California, where bears drop in to cool off in the pool without needing a reservation, just hot weather.
Ty kokos,
Wam úplne jebe!
Maško, nazdar!
Ty kokot!
Nazdar!
Ľudia! Čo je?
When a bear leaves the forest and walks into town, it's no longer just wildlife. It's a wake-up call for people.
Snáď bez ujmy. Hej. Ale to vyzerá, že by už nemusel byť taký zmetený. Treba byť obozretný a hlavne podľa mňa je to kvôli tomu, aké podmienky.
A couple in Arizona got an unexpected surprise, a deadly snake hiding behind their car seat, joining them for a ride. Nature is making a comeback, sometimes by sneaking into your driveway to dig through your trash for snacks. Running late for work? This horse was running later and chose the freeway to catch up on time. If you were holding the camera in this situation, would you A. keep filming, or B. Drop your phone and run. Comment your answer. Wild boars are common in Texas and often seen as a nuisance, but this time they became unexpected cycling companions.
Oh my gosh.
What if animals start learning human habits? A kangaroo near Lake Macquarie stood by the road waving, like trying to catch a bus. In forest-adjacent towns like Pambula, wild kangaroos often wander into neighborhoods and display territorial behavior. Keeping your distance is vital. Have you ever seen a goat use a broom to scratch its back? Comment if your pet has weird habits too. American black bears often appear near homes in winter to search for food. Birdseed boxes are among their favorite targets thanks to their sharp sense of smell. A lost black bear brought traffic to a halt on the Santa Clarita Freeway. Drivers patiently gave way, a small but civil gesture. Forgot to book an eye exam? This deer in Matawan took matters into its own hooves, crashing a vision center unexpectedly.
Come on. Come on. Come on. Yeah. No, this way, buddy.
Instead of a casual walk, this bear chose to unwind by knocking over a road sign. And judging by the confidence, it wasn't his first time.
There is an alligator on the deck.
Ever seen someone break into a house through a second-floor staircase? In South Carolina, the latest culprit wasn't a thief or a cat. It was a 6-foot-long alligator.
Now what? I did. We are saving you.
Seeing deer walking through the streets of Pagosa Springs is nothing unusual. Proof that wildlife lives much closer to us than we think. Think you're living close to nature? Wait until you see a giant cat leap over your wall. Nature is always around, and with just a bit of carelessness and something tasty, you might get an extra guest at your door. Thought getting sand in your shoes was the worst part? Think again. This man nearly stepped into a deadly snake hidden inside.
Just gone to the toilet every bit. So this one here would probably be a few years old now, so they can obviously get a lot bigger than this.
He's gonna be a good looking snake. Alright, see you later, little buddy.
In the Czech Republic, Juris prison had an unexpected incident. A kangaroo escaped and stayed missing for a week, only to return as if nothing ever happened.
What are you doing?
In a Jacksonville kitchen, Raccoon Bento attempted a sneaky stove climb, but failed hilariously when the oven door popped open and sent him tumbling. Two hungry grizzly bears thought they were about to feast until a bear-proof trash can crush their hopes. A brutal battle between instinct and technology. In Denver's heat, two clever dogs beat the sun by lounging under an umbrella with a refreshing pile of ice right in the middle of the market. Not a late student, but a massive four-legged visitor. A moose casually strolling past a school bus stop left everyone stunned.
An iguana in your toilet.
In Florida, iguanas can crawl through drainage systems and sometimes show up in the most unexpected places, like your toilet. Hoback is a famous moose in Grand Teton, and spotting it in the wild is a once-in-a-lifetime moment for nature lovers.
All right. Oh, here it is here. It's out in the open.
This isn't a movie. It's real life in Queensland. Hit like and subscribe to never miss these wild nature pop-ins.
Got him.
A beaver was spotted dragging a tree branch across a New York highway. In an instant, the ground swallowed several cars whole. A chilling reminder, nature gives no warning, and no one is immune to the consequences. It's as if the entire mountain woke up and unleashed its fury on the valley. Nature doesn't mess around, and it always demands our respect.
天哪，吓人啊！哇！
What starts with a few tumbling rocks ends in total collapse. A costly reminder to never ignore signs of landslides.
Oh my god, look at this thing.
Snakes love hidden corners. Sometimes the office ends up being their new home sweet home.
Earlier today, I heard something when I woke up.
Think traffic jams are bad? Try getting stuck behind hundreds of bison the size of SUVs. Welcome to the wild version of gridlock.
No events, thankful.
When angry waters roar, the whole canyon shakes. Nature is breathtaking and brutally unforgiving. They say standing still is safe, not for this tricycle truck. A sudden loss of control proves danger doesn't always need movement. Oh no, the raw power of nature is truly beyond prediction. In the middle of the vast ocean, a pod of dolphins suddenly appeared. A breathtaking gift from nature that left tourists speechless. Flames exploded like a crimson beast, tearing through the night sky. A scene that left witnesses holding their breath in fear. Raging waters tore an entire road away like it never existed. Proof of how terrifying nature can be when it gets angry. A wild black bear entered a Florida neighborhood, and the moment a car's headlights shone, it darted up a tree with lightning speed. It looked like a ski slope, until a moose came barreling down as a shortcut. Bonus, a bystander got wiped out trying to dodge it. A massive fire broke out unexpectedly, stunning everyone around. Speed and traffic safety are everything. Thankfully, no one was hurt in this case.
Okay, I'm gonna help you out, but you gotta relax. Alright, go!
First snake for the new year.
On New Year's Day, most people visit friends. The snake catcher was busy escorting an uninvited guest out of the closet.
Excuse me, Bob?
In Nova Scotia, a homeowner yelled through their security camera at a sneaky deer caught munching on their holiday decorations right on the front porch. When nature gets angry, all we can do is open the floodgates. After Typhoon Maggie, 270 million tons of water were released, a chilling post-storm warning. Oh my God! A perfect reason to always double-check your equipment. Even a printer can become a hiding place for a green tree snake. This wasn't an Olympic event, but that tail kick deserved a gold medal for precision and power. As nature slowly enters the city, the question is, can we live in harmony? Coyotes in the Bronx aren't lost, they're adapting to survive. A tawny frog-mouthed bird decided to hang out on a desk, looking totally relaxed, as if it owned the place. Snow and ice tumbled from trees, blanketing Graceville's streets in a perfect Christmas scene. No decorations needed. Raging waves crashed over the Nolichucky Dam as downstream residents held their breath while nature showed its wrath. Keep your distance and watch from afar. This is how you witness the raw, powerful force of nature. What would you do if you encountered a moose in public? Share your thoughts, and let's learn how to safely handle wildlife encounters. Warning, standing near crashing waves could make you the star of the show. Storm Karen doesn't give second chances. No one expected it. 3 blue whales surfaced at once, displaying their massive forms in the crystal blue waters off Dana Point. Nature may appear peaceful, but surprises are always lurking. A sudden landslide like this is a stark reminder to stay cautious in mountainous regions. Even when a building collapses, what rises from the rubble may be something stronger, safer, and built to last. Amid the deep blue ocean, a mysterious white figure emerged, leaving viewers stunned. It may be the first recorded sighting of an albino pygmy killer whale in Hawaii. What was supposed to be a peaceful family vacation turned into chaos as the entire scene was buried under a thick, foamy snowfall. One fleeting moment was enough to remind us how fragile and miraculous life in the wild truly is.
Wow.
Snowboarding isn't for the faint-hearted. Mike Freeland found that out the hard and thrilling way.
Wow. Wow. That was ridiculous. All right.
As frigid air swept through Wyoming, a herd of cattle continued their silent journey through the endless sea of snow. In Austria, snow removal gets explosive, literally. A shocking yet ingenious way humans and nature strike a balance. Merapi erupted on January 21st, Saint, with ash drifting swiftly eastward. Strong winds turned entire regions into ash-covered zones. Have you ever truly witnessed nature's power? Watch as flash floods sweep away even ancient trees like twigs in a current. In a blink, a massive slab of rock crashed down from above, blocking a road completely, a chilling warning from Mother Nature. Waterspouts are rare enough, but when they happen at sea, the beauty is absolutely breathtaking. Imagine stepping outside to find your car windows shattered by hail. What would you do? Share your wildest weather story. "46. A waterspout appeared in seconds. Small but dangerous. Whether you're fishing or picnicking, always keep an eye on the sky."
Whoa!
Not snow, not sand. Thousands of rolling tumbleweeds buried an entire neighborhood in Montana. Dozens of dolphins darted through crashing waves, chaotic, stunning, and utterly unforgettable off the California coast. What would you do if you stepped outside and couldn't see anything ahead? In Iowa, the snow isn't just falling, it's charging like a storm. As a helicopter skimmed a lake's surface, water transformed into a stage of shimmering light, ripples blooming like lotus petals. Would you be as daring as this driver? Sometimes bravery walks a fine line with madness.
Whew, I got out of it a bit. I'm under there.
Part of a school roof was ripped to shreds like paper, torn away by the terrifying winds of Storm Frederico.
What the hell?
What started as a normal morning turned into panic when flames erupted right on the railway tracks.
My God!
A car got stuck on the tracks, and the train couldn't stop. In mere seconds, the scene spiraled into total chaos. This wasn't CGI. Nature unleashed its wrath on Milwaukee in a jaw-dropping storm spectacle. The sky became a hypnotic ballet as thousands of starlings danced in perfect harmony, as if led by an invisible conductor. A massive cloud rolled like a tsunami toward Rhode Island, an unbelievable sight that left many speechless. No one expected to see Milan swimming. Floodwaters poured down the subway stairs like a raging waterfall. A tornado twisted the skies and ripped over 150 rooftops in the blink of an eye in Bulgaria. A small town in Lonaconing, Maryland, was swallowed by sudden flash floods. Panic erupted as residents fled the scene. El Centro is more than just a launch pad for jets. It's where the U.S. Air Force's strength, discipline, and pride come to life. Torrential rain pours down in Chengdu. Would you keep going or stop? When nature unleashes its fury, a terrifying landslide reminds us that safety must always come first. You won't believe what happened in this backyard. A surprise dust devil tears through the kids' playground. Debris flies, power lines snap. A wild tornado sweeps through the suburbs of New Orleans. A highway in Peru suddenly collapses into a ravine while workers are repairing it, following months of erosion from heavy rains. I can only hope that car is strong enough to survive that flood. Niagara Falls looked breathtakingly frozen during the Ontario winter, a truly stunning natural wonder.